Hello students, in the previous video we have learned that with the usage of auxiliary verbs we can make questions, right? We can ask question with the help of auxiliary verbs, and we have also learned about the two rule to make questions. Am I right? So in the previous video itself I told you that we are going to do the exercise on this topic only. So before that, let's do recap of making questions with the usage of auxiliary verb. So how can we make question with the usage of auxiliary verb? Yes, we can make question by using this two rule. That is, in the first rule, this first rule is applicable only to the sentence which has a auxiliary verb as well as the main verb. Okay. So when the auxiliary verb comes in a sentence, it always comes with the main verb only. So if you find a sentence which has the auxiliary verb also the main verb, means you need to apply the first rule. That is, you need to write the auxiliary verb first in a sentence to make the question. What will you write? Yes, first you are going to write auxiliary verb, then the subject, then the main verb. So this is applicable to the sentence which has a main verb as well as the auxiliary verb. Okay. According to the second rule can be applicable only to the sentence which has no auxiliary verb. The sentence which has no auxiliary verbs in it. So in case it doesn't have a auxiliary verb, means you need to use do form verb in place of auxiliary verb. You need to use do form verb in place of auxiliary verb, and all other things will come as it is. Like in place of auxiliary verb, we will use do form verb according to the time of the action. If the action is present, we will use do or does. If the action is happened in the past, means we will use did only. Okay. When after writing the do form, we need to write the subject, then the main verb and all other things only. So are you clear, children? So now let's do the book back exercise. So the question is, make questions out of this statement. So statement is nothing but it is a normal sentence only. It may be the answer. Just like that they are taking that. Okay. So here we need to make it as a question only. Okay. So there are 5 questions, 5 sentences, 5 statement I have written on the board. You need to make it as a question only. Okay. Let's do one by one. First one, Yogi has an answer to this. Yogi has an answer to this. It means what in Tamil? Yes, Yogi kita idodiya answer irukku. Now we need to make it as a question. How can we ask in Tamil as a question? Yes, Yogi kita idodiya answer irukka. This is the Tamil translation, right? So in English, how can we ask? So we need to apply the rule first. But before that, we need to check if there is an auxiliary verb in this sentence or not. Yes, there is an auxiliary verb has. But here, can you find the main verb? Any other main verb here? No. It means what? The verb has itself acting as a main verb. So it means it is a main verb here, but there is no auxiliary verb. So if there is no auxiliary verb, means which rule we need to use? Yes, we need to use the second rule only when there is no auxiliary verb. So we need to use the do form only. So the rule is we need to write the do form, then the subject, then the all other thing only. So I am going to ask you that whether this sentence is talking about the present or past. Yes, this word has is a present time only. Then it means this statement is also talking about the present only. So in which we need to find out for the present time verb, the subject Yogi, that is a singular noun, which verb we need to use from the do form verb. Yes, we need to use we need to use does only. Am I right? So does is the verb, is the present time verb which can be used for the singular noun. So here Yogi is a singular noun only, single person. So the answer will be like does. After writing the do form, what I need to write? I need to write the subject. Here the subject is Yogi. Yogi, then the main verb, and then all other things will come as it is. Does Yogi have an answer to this? So why did I change this has into have? Yes, when we are using the auxiliary, when we are using the do form here, present time verb that is have only. Okay. So does Yogi have an answer to this? Then the answer will be what? Yogi has an answer to this only. Okay. So let's go for the second question. She prays every morning. She prays every morning. அவ வந்து every எப்போ தினமும் காலையில வந்து pray பண்ணுவா. So here this is a normal statement. How can we ask a question in Tamil? அவ daily காலையிலும் pray பண்ணுவாளா? This is the Tamil meaning for the question. Am I right? So in English we need to find out whether this statement, this sentence has an auxiliary verb or not. So can you find any auxiliary verb here? Any is, was, am, or where, or has, family, do, form, verb, anything? Nothing. So there is nothing. There is only the main verb here. So when there is no auxiliary verb, which rule we need to use? Yes, we need to use the second rule, that is do form plus subject plus the main verb. So here praise, the word praise stand for the present time only, and here we are talking about the single person, that is she only. So for single person present time, which verb we need to use from the do form? Yes, does. So I need to write does first here, as say this is same as like the first question. So I am going to write does first, DOUS does. Then what I need to write? You can look at the formula. Yes, I need to write the subject, that is she. Then the all other verbs, that is the main verb and all other verbs. So this pray. The main verb here is pray only. Pray. Does she pray every morning? And it ends with what, children? Yes, it ends with question mark. But the sentence ends with the full stop. Okay. If we are talking about the answer, it ends with the full stop. When we are talking about the question, means we need to use question mark only. Okay. So does she prays every morning is the correct question for this statement. Okay. Let's do the third one. That is she found a pearl. She found a pearl. அவ வந்து ஒரு முத்து வந்து find out கண்டுபிடிச்சா. This is the Tamil meaning. So in Tamil, how can we ask the question? அவ வந்து முத்து கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டாளா? She likewise only we are going to ask right now. In English we need to find out whether this statement, this sentence contains the auxiliary verb or not. Okay. Then only we can make the question. So can you find any auxiliary verb here? No, there is no auxiliary verb. Well, there is only the main verb that is found. In present we can say that find. Okay. So she find a pearl, only the meaning. So when there is no auxiliary verb, which rule we need to use, children? For the two questions we are applying only the same rule, that is the second rule. When there is no auxiliary verb, we need to use the do form verbs only. So here the main verb found is the past tense verb only. So the normal main verb is, that is the find only, but here they have used the past tense verb, that is found. Then this statement is talking about the past time. So for the past time verb, which verb we need to use from the do form? Yes, did only. So as per the rule, I need to write the do form verb first, that is did here. Did. Then the subject, did she. Then found is the past time verb. I need to write the main verb as find. Did she find a pearl? And it's end with question mark. Okay. Did she find a pearl is the correct question for this statement. Okay. Let's read out the fourth question. That is, they are going home early. They are going home early. It means what? Yes, அவங்க வீட்டுக்கு சீக்கிரமா போறாங்க. So how can we ask question? The question will means like அவங்க வந்து ஹோமுக்கு சீக்கிரமா போறாங்களா? This is the question, right? So for to make the question, what I need to check first? Yes, whether this statement contains the auxiliary verb or not. So can you find the auxiliary verb? Yes, that is are, and it also comes with the main verb, that is going. So we need to apply the first rule. So if a sentence has auxiliary verb, we need to apply the first rule, that is we need to write the auxiliary verb first, then the subject, then the main verb and all other things. So shall we write? Yes. So the auxiliary verb here is are. A-R-E-R. What is the subject here? They. Are they. Then the main verb and all other words will come as it is. Are they going home early? It's end with question mark. Okay, are they going home early is the correct question for this statement. அவங்க சீக்கிரமா வீட்டுக்கு போறாங்களா? Okay, now let's do the fifth one. They have finished their homework. They have finished their homework. Okay, it means அவங்க அவங்களுடைய homework முடிச்சிட்டாங்க. இப்போ முடிச்சிட்டாங்க. So how can we ask the question? அவங்க homework முடிச்சிட்டாங்களா? So before that we need to check the auxiliary verb. Is there any auxiliary verb? Yes, there is an auxiliary verb have, but we need to check whether it comes with the main verb or not. Can you find any main verb here? Yes, that is finished. So here the auxiliary verb comes with the main verb. Then we need to use which rule? First or second? Yes, we need to use the first rule. That is, we need to write the auxiliary verb first, then the subject, then main verb and all other things. So can you tell me what is the auxiliary verb here? Yes, that is have. Actually we have. Then what I need to write? That is subject. What is the subject here? Yes, they. Have they. The main verb finish. Have they finished their homework? And it ends with what, children? Yes, it ends with question mark. So have they finished their homework is the correct answer. Homework. Okay children, so we have done doing making the question with the usage of auxiliary verb. So you need to remember only these two rules. Whenever you are going to make a question or whenever you are going to ask a question to someone, you need to check in a sentence there is an auxiliary verb. If there is an auxiliary verb, then we need to apply this first rule. That is, we need to write the auxiliary verb first, then the subject and then the main verb and all other words. If there is no auxiliary verb in a sentence, then we need to use do form verbs and then subject and the main verb. So I hope you are clear with this video children. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.